Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, and treachery. All those things out there and dear to our hearts. Thank you.
Why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna reach my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, ain't no old book me spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz I hear the father did is gonna blow through. And all that jazz, hold on hug, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at the United Drug in case we shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. And all that jazz. Whoopee! And all that jazz. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. No, her husband is not at home. Find the blast, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz, right up here, it's restore the juice. And all that jazz, come on babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky when we never flew so high. Cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear for all that jazz? All that jazz. Come on, babe, why don't we bring the town? And all that jazz, and all that jazz. I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, and all that jazz. Start the car, I know we'll be fine. Where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's plenty room for all that. So that's it, huh, Fred?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Roxy.
Oh, Fred! Oh, Fred!
Yeah?
Nobody walks out on me!
Sweetheart!
I'm not sweetheart, you son of a gun! Whoopee! Yes. I gotta pee! Oh, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life, and that jazz.
So I took the gun officer and I shot him.
I see. And you're right. Roxy Hart was only involved. Is that right?
Yes.
That's so fine. It's not him, Mr. Hart.
Freely and gladly. Freely and gladly.
Oh, aren't you a little too for a little murder, though?
Murder? That's no murder. Shooting a burglar? Why, just last week the jury thanked him in. I say, thanked him.
I guess he knows the cover right. Here. Sign.
Freely and gladly, I say, freely and gladly.
For her first lover, Miss Roxy Hart would like to sing a song, The Love It Just Wasn't, dedicated to dear husband Amos.
Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but he doesn't care. He'll string along. He loves me so. That funny honey of mine. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up, but he follows round like some droopy-eyed pup. He loves me so, that funny honey of mine. He ain't no chic, that's no great physique. Lord knows he ain't got the smarts. Oh, but look at that soul. I tell you that hole is a whole lot greater than the sum of his parts. And if you knew him like me, I know you'd agree. What if the world slandered my name while he'd be right there taking the blame? He loves me so, and it all suits me fine. That sunny, funny, honey, hubby of mine.
Man's got a right to protect his home and his loved ones, right, officer?
Of course it is.
So I come home from work one day and I see him crawling through the window with Roxy there sleeping.
He loves me so, that funny honey of mine.
Just supposing he had violated her or something. You know what I mean? Violated?
I know what you mean.
So, good thing I came home from work that day. I'm telling you that. I say I'm telling you that.
He loves me so, that funny honey of mine.
Frank Hasty.
Frank Casely? How could he be a burglar? My wife knows him. He sold us our
Lord
furniture.
knows he ain't got the smarts.
And she covered him with a sheet when I came home. She lied to me. She told me he was a burglar. All while she's telling me this whole
Now
story
shut
about
up,
a burglar.
he's trapped. I can't stand that sack. Look at him go! Running on me.
Down at
With
the
just
garage,
one more
working my
break,
butt off.
what a half-wit he'd be.
All while she's up
Here
here
they string me up. Well, oh no,
This time
but
it was
why? That scummy,
Boy, what a
crummy,
scum I was.
dummy hubby of mine. You big loudmouth, double-crosser, you said you'd stick. You promised you'd stick.
I'm tired of your fancy footwork, Roxanne.
Yeah, I shot him. Put that down in your book.
Yeah, that's right. She shot him. I had nothing to do with it.
And you want to know why? He was trying to walk out on me. Blouse.
That's pretty good, but really, Miss Hart. They're liable to hang you from that one.
Hang me?
Not so tough anymore, are you?
Amos, did you hear what he... God. Tell Mary from Grace.
And now, the 6 recipients of the cook can be sale, a red DC dog, the sale block ticket.
Pop. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipshits. Pop. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipshits.
Pop.
Squish.
Cicero.
Pop. Squish.
Cicero. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop.
Squish.
Cicero.
You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie likes to chew gums. No, not chew. Pop. So I came home this one day and I'm really irritated and looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie, lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Popping. So I said to him, I said, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. Self to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. It was like heaven in 2.5 times. And then I found out. Single, he told me? Single, my eyes. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night when I came from work, I fixed him a drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
Pop, 6, he had it coming. The whip shit took the flower in it.
and he told me he was crazy. And he kept on screaming, "You can see in the milkman!" Then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
You'd have been there. If you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Keresek ennék álmon sok híres, lakulla fogta e frörzsömete fel. En nomikásen tärske marka, en ardomon vagyok, en a sennek kárke, en a sna, en a kasti marka.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now, for the last summer in our act, these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backups, flip-flops, one right after the other. Well, this one night we were in Cicero, down at the hotel, 3 of us boozing, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice, so I went to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. Number 17! Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. And they didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved Al Lipschitz more than I possibly could say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. One night he went out looking for himself, and along the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up good because of artistic differences. He saw him alive, but I saw him dead.
Dirty bum, 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 bum. The dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. And if they used it, if I done it, how could you tell us that we were wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I done it, how could you tell us that I was wrong?
You pop that gum one more time. 10 times!
Ako sama ko to.
Number 17.
Artistic differences.
I bet you would have done the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the captains of the clique, the mistress of various round, matron, Baba, Forte!
Ask any other chickies in my pen. They'll tell ya I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always seen it through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tact for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. Look at this, mama. The Tribune calls me the crime of the year. Not in memory do we recall such fiendish and double homicide. Baby, you couldn't buy that kind of publicity. You took care of mama and mama took care of you. I talked to Flynn. He set your trial date for March the 5th. March 7th, you'll be acquitted. And March 8th, you know what mama's gonna do for you? She's gonna set you out on your own vaudeville tour. I've been on a lot of vaudeville tours, mama. What kind of tour are we talking about? It's a crazy world, kid. Babe Ruth, the baseball players, wearing lipstick and rouge, playing the palace, making $5,000. I said, what kind of tour are we talking about, mama? Well, I've been talking down to the boys at William Morris, and due to your recent sensational activities, I can get you $2,500. $2,500? The most me and Veronica ever made together was $350. Yeah, well, that was before Billy Flynn, before Cicero, and before Mama. I've always wanted to play Big Jim Kalesmos. Could you get me that? Big Jim's? That's another story. It might take another phone call. Mm-hmm. And how much would that phone call cost? Come on, Belle, you know how I feel about you. You're my little family to me. You're like one of my own, the classiest dame in this whole joint. I'll do $50. $50 for a phone call? You must get a lot of wrong numbers, Mama. If you want my gravy, ever my ragu, spice it up for Mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for Mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking Mama, Mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to Mama, Mama's good to you.
Miss Morton, my husband Wilbur comes to see me. You tell him I do not want to see him.
June, your husband's dead. He killed him.
Well, forget it then.
Hey, Blondie, at my chair.
Who the hell?
Roxy, this here's Velma Kelly.
Velma Kelly? The Velma Kelly? I read about you in the papers all the time. I love to follow the murders. Yours is my favorite.
Thanks, kid.
Miss Kelly, could I ask you something?
What?
The assistant district attorney, Mr. Harrison, says what I've done is a hanging case, and he's prepared to ask the maximum penalty.
Yeah, so?
So I'm scared, and I sure would appreciate some advice.
Look, kid, I don't give no advice. I don't get any, and I don't give any. You're a perfect stranger to me. Let's keep it that way. Besides, that's the way things are around here.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Well, I'd like to help you, dearie. June of Bourbon,
First, what do you figure on using for grounds? What are you going to tell the jury?
Yes, I'll just tell them the truth.
Are you crazy? You can't tell them that,
Yeah,
jury.
tell the jury the truth. That's real stupid.
See, it's like this. Murder is like divorce. The reasons don't count. It's the grounds. Temporary insanity, self-defense.
Yeah. So what's your ground?
My grounds are, I didn't do it.
So who did?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. I passed out completely and can't remember a thing. Only, I'm sure I didn't do it. I have the tenderest heart in the world. Haven't I, Mama?
You bet you have, Velma.
Is being drunk ground?
She must ask her lawyer.
I ain't got a lawyer.
Well, as they say in Southampton, you are out of luck, my dear.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Oh, Roxy, relax, relax. In this town, murder's like a form of entertainment. And besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't never hung a woman yet. So the odds are 47-1. They won't hang you.
There's always a first time.
Vel, conviction maybe.
Conviction, maybe?
Yeah, that's right.
What's that?
Wife.
In jail?
Where else, Marshall Field?
Oh, Jesus, Mary Jane.
Boy, you know
Velma,
everybody.
lay off of
What do I
her.
give a damn about her? Enough with all those trashy religious fanatics. I think I shall retire to my cell and take a wee nap and answer some fan mail. Will you wake me up and lunch you in a serve, Mama?
My pleasure, Velma.
So that's Velma Kelly.
Yep.
She sure don't look like a Kelly to me.
Kelly's her stage name. I'll tell you, that Velma's really something. She wears nothing but black narcissus perfume and never makes her own bed.
I thought you had to.
No, I take care of that for her.
You make her bed?
No, not exactly. See, Velma pays me $5 a week, and I give the Hungarian 50 cents to do it. She needs it, poor thing. Hey, Kathleen Hunyak, zeros nem hey Roxy hot ot. That's all she ever says. Anyway, she gives me $5 more to get her laundry sent out. She gives me $20 to get her meal sent in from Worcester's drugstore right around the corner. And you know who's defending her, don't you?
No, who's defending her?
Mr. Billy Flynn, best criminal lawyer in all of Chicago, that's all. What do you don't know about juries and women?
How do you get Billy Flynn?
Well, not by praying, dearie. First, you give me $100. Then I make a phone call.
I see. And how much does he get?
$5,000.
$5,000.
Well, he's worth every cent. I mean, he's never lost a case for a female client yet.
Never?
Never. I'd be happy to make that phone call for you, dearie.
Thanks for filling me in. We'll talk later.
You bet we will.
$5,000. Where in the hell am I going to get $5,000? Oh, Amos, I knew you'd come. Amos, I know I've been sinful, but I'm changing. And all I want now is to make up to you for what I've done. And I can make it up to you, just as soon as I get out of here. And I can get out of here. You see, there's this lawyer and he costs $5,000.
Roxy, I'm tired of your fancy footwork. The answer is no.
Oh, Amos, I know I've lied to you. I know I've cheated on you with other men. Amos, I even stole money from your pants pockets while you were sleeping.
You did.
But I never stopped loving you. Not ever. And I always thought, why Amos? He's so manly and so attractive and, I'm embarrassed to say, so sexy.
Honest?
Honest.
$5,000?
It's my hour of need, for Christ's sakes.
No. I'll get it for you, Roxy. I'll get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only Mr. Billy Flynn.
sad looks best, don't mean a thing. All I hear about is love. Give me 2 eyes of blue, softly saying, let me see her standing there. And honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I don't care for wearing fine attire. Vanderbilt might admire. No, no, not me. All I care about is love. Now maybe you think I'm talking about physical love. Well, I'm not. Not just physical love. There's other kinds of love, like love of justice, love of legal procedure, love of lending a hand to your fellow man. That's the kind of love I'm talking about. And physical love ain't so bad either. It may sound odd, but all I care about is love. That's what I'm here for. Honest to God, all I care about is love. Show me long, raven hair flowing down about there. Let me see her running free, and keep your money, that's enough for me. I don't care for driving fancy cars or smoking long buck cigars. No, no, no. All I care about is doing the guy in who's picking on you, twisting the wrist that's turning the screw. All I care about is Sit down. Hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Right. You bring the rest of the $5,000?
Well, I didn't do as well as I hoped. But I will, Mr. Flynn. And here's $500 on my insurance.
That makes 1,000. Ow! You dumb fruit!
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
Oh, and here's $300 from the guys at the garage, and $700 from the building loan fund.
That's 2,000.
And that's all I got so far.
What about her father?
Oh, her father! I phoned him yesterday, long distance, and he said, well, he told me that he'll be able to raise some money later.
You're a damned liar. I called her father myself. You know what he told me? The same thing he told you. He said that his daughter went to hell 10 years ago, and that she'd have to stay there forever before he'd spent a cent to get her out. Isn't that what he said?
Yes, that's what he said, Mr. Flynn. But she's my wife, Mr. Flynn. And I'll pay you $20 a week on my salary, notes with interest, double, triple, till every cent is paid. I promised you that. I promised you that.
Now look, that's very touching. To care for a woman that much really is touching. But I have a motto, and that motto is play square, dead square. Now, when you came to me yesterday, I didn't ask you, was she innocent? I didn't ask you if she was guilty. I didn't ask you if she was a drunk or a dope fiend. No. No foolish questions like that now, did I? All I had said was, have you got $5,000? And you said yes, but you haven't got $5,000, so I figure you're a dirty liar, and I don't waste my time with dirty liars.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
On the other hand, I did take her case, and I'll keep it, because I play square. Now look, Hart, I'm a bragger. I like to toot my own horn. But believe me, if Jesus Christ had lived in Chicago today, and he had $5,000 and came to me, things would have turned out differently. Now here's what I'm going to do. But tomorrow I'll have her name on the front page of every newspaper in town. She'll be famous. Hottest little jazz slayer since Velma Kelly. She'll be a celebrity. Then we announce we're going to hold an auction. We tell them that we've got to raise money for her defense. And then they'll touch anything she's ever touched. Her dresses, her perfume, her underwear. And we tell them that if by due process she gets hanged, the stuff triples in value. And that's how we get the rest of your $5,000. I'll pay you 20% off everything we make over that.
I don't know, Mr. Flynn.
I figure you got a choice. So it's like this. I get $5,000, or you're rot in jail before I can bring you to trial.
Rot in jail? You don't really mean that, do
I
you?
certainly do.
Look, Mr. Flynn, I've never been really good at this kind of thing. But isn't there a way we can make some sort of arrangement between the two of us? I can be an awfully good sport.
Good. Got that out of your system. Now, what we're gonna do is hold a big press conference. A ton of photographers and reporters are gonna be here. And a sound system from the Evening Star is coming. I don't figure we'll have any trouble with her. She'll swallow hook, line, and sinker. 'Cause that's what she wants. Her name is Mary Sunshine.
And tangled web our weary lives can weave. You're so much better off if you believe that there's a little bit of good in everyone, you'll never know. Yes, there's a little bit of good in everyone, though many times it doesn't show. It only takes no taking time with one another, or under every beam veneer, there's someone warm and dear. Keep looking for that bit of good in everyone. The ones we call bad are never all bad. Try to find that little bit of good. Just a little bit of good. There's someone warm and dear. Keep looking for that bit of good in everyone. Although we meet brats, they're not complete brats. So try to find that little bit of good.
you say nothing rougher than, oh dear, get it? Now, first thing we gotta do is go after a little sympathy from the press. They're not old pushovers like that Mary Sunshine. Chicago's a tough town. It's gotten so tough, they'll shoot the girls right out from under you. So I've decided to rewrite the story of your life. From convent to jail.
Convent? Oh, Mr. Flynn, they'll never believe that.
Oh no? Get this. Beautiful southern home, every luxury and refinement, parents dead. Educated at Sacred Heart, fortune swept away, a young innocent girl bewildered by what's happened. A moth, like a moth brought to a flame. You were caught up in the mad world of a great city, jazz, cabarets, and liquor. And now the mad world has ceased. A butterfly crushed on the wheel.
God, that's beautiful.
Cut out God too. Stay where you're better acquainted. So, when they ask you what happened, all you can remember is a fearful quarrel. You can still see him coming at you, with that awful look in his eyes. And get this, you both reached for the gun. That's your grounds, self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let him in, Butch. Now remember, remorse, regret, and you both reached for the gun. Good evening, gentlemen. Miss Sunshine. Always a pleasure to see the members of the press. You know my client, Miss Roxy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so glad y'all came to see me today. I guess you want to know why I shot the bastard.
Down, dummy.
Mr. Beauty Flann's insist press comes rack. Notice how never bounce never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi.
And your parents?
Very wealthy.
Where are they now?
6 feet under. Where she was granted one more start, the convent of a Sacred Heart.
When did you get here?
1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember.
Then what happened?
I met Amos, and he stole my heart away, convinced me to elope one day.
A convent girl. A runaway marriage. Oh, it's too terrible. You poor dear. Who's Fred Casely?
My ex-boyfriend.
Why'd you shoot him?
I was leaving.
Was he angry?
Like a madman. Still, I said, Fred, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then the private
He came toward me
with a pistol.
from my bureau. Like a tiger, he had strength and she had none, and yet we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, for the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, we both reached for the gun.
Understandable, understandable, yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible, it's so defensible.
Are you feeling?
Very frightened.
Are you sorry?
Are you kidding?
What the thing is?
All I say is, till my choo-choo jump the track, I give my life to bring him back.
And?
Stay away from
What?
jazz and liquor.
And?
the men who
What?
play for fun.
And what?
That's the thought that came upon me
When?
we both reached for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible.
Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.
Yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for
A little louder.
the gun, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun,
same girl helped. We both reached for the gun, says Roxy.
Dancing feet led to sorrow, says beautiful jazz slayer. Roxy sobs, I'd do anything to bring him back. Jazz and liquor, Roxy's downfall. You got that, Charlie?
Right.
You want to know something? I've always wanted my name in the paper. Before Amos, I used to date this well-to-do, ugly bootlegger. He used to love to take me out and show me off. Ugly guys like to do that. Once it said in the paper, cute blonde Korean scene at Ches Vita with Gangland's Al Capelli. That was me. I clipped it out and saved it. Now look, Roxy rocks Chicago. Look, I'm going to tell you the truth. Not like the truth really matters, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. You see, the thing is, I'm older than I ever intended to be. All my life, I wanted to be a dancer in vaudeville. Oh yeah, have my own act. But no, oh no. They always turned me down. The world was just one big no. Until Amos came along. Sweet, safe Amos who never says no. You know, some guys are like mirrors. And when I catch myself in Amos' face, I'm always a kid. You could love a guy like that. Look, I'm gonna tell you this, and I hope this ain't too crude. In the bedroom department, Amos was a 0. I love you, honey, I love you. So, to make a long story short, I started fooling around. Then I started screwing around, which is fooling around without dinner. I gave up on the whole vaudeville idea because after all that time, you kind of think the opportunity just passes you by. But oh no, it ain't. Oh no, it ain't. If this Flynn guy gets me off, and with all this publicity, I can still get into vaudeville. Have my own act. I got me a world full of yeses! The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity. That means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my lips, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy, who says that murder's not an art, and who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang. Foxy, Roxy, heart, ooh, You guys want to know something? I've always wanted to be in vaudeville. And now that I'm a celebrity, oh yeah, I'm gonna have me a swell act. I'll get a boy to work with. Someone who can lift me up, show me off. Oh hell, I'll get 2 boys. It'll frame me better. Big Roxy. Big! I'm gonna get me a whole bunch of boys. Oh yeah. Roxy, the lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity. That means somebody everyone knows. My lips, my nose. Ooh. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy, who says that murder's not an art, I'll appear in a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist. Ring bell ring everywhere, a ring but always in the best of taste. Ooh, I'm a star, and I love the audience for loving me. And that's because none of us got enough loving in our childhood. And that showman's did. She's given up her humdrum life to get to be Roxy. I made a scandal and a star. And Sophie Tucker will scream, I know, to see her name get billed below. Roxy, Roxy, heart. There's a nice floor.
Mama, you know I'm not a jealous person, but every time I see that tomato's face on the front page, it drives me nuts.
Listen, baby, I got some bad news.
What's the matter?
The tour's been canceled. The whole tour, done, canceled out. Here.
Canceled?
Your name hasn't been in the paper in weeks. I've been getting calls from the boys down at William Morris all day. We've lost interest, we've lost interest. We don't want her, she's finished, she's a bum. Do you know how it hurts Mama to hear that about someone she cares for?
Oh, sure.
All you read about today is that Hart kid. She's hot.
Hey, Mama, what if I talk Hart into doing that sister act with me?
Now that's what I call using the old canoodle.
Miss Kelly in act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned thou a week at least. Yeah. But my sister is now unfortunately deceased. I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Did you know you look exactly like my sister? You can fit her wardrobe perfectly, but I wanted to show you some of the acts. Watch this. First I'm, then she, then we. But I can't do it alone. Then she, then I, then we. But I can't do it alone. She'd say, what's your sister like? I'd say, man, yeah. She'd say, oh, the cat's meow. Then we'd wow the crowd again. When she'd go, I'd go. We'd go. Then those ding-dong daddies started to roar. Whistle, stomp, stamped on the floor, yelling, screaming, begging for more. We'd say, okay, fellas, keep your socks up, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet. way to write the first part can be rewritten, but the second part is really nifty. Watch this. She'd go, take it down. I'd go. We'd go. And then those two rich Johnnies did the round to cheer the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down. And we'd say, okay, boys, we are going home. But before we go, here's a few more parting shots. And this we did in perfect unison. Now you see me going through it. You may think there's nothing to it, but I simply cannot do it. Hello.
Boy, they sure got lousy floor shows in jails nowadays. I mean, there was a time when you could go to jail.
Okay, Roxy, I'll level with you.
Listen, I don't want to hear it. You think you're fooling me? Remember that time I asked you for advice and you said, I don't get any and I don't give any, so who needs this corny sister bit? And I'll tell you something else. Your friend Mama, she wanted to make phone calls for me. You know what I told her? I don't need you, and I'm telling you the same thing. Just read the papers. I'm a star. I'm a big star. Single.
Thanks, kid.
Nothing personal. You understand. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Nothing's ever personal. Like a deserted bride on her wedding night, all alone and shaking with fright, with her brand new hubby nowhere inside. I simply cannot do it alone.
At the time would be 12 a.m. For you, all Chicago members, do not travel to only from the light after dark. We dedicate next to Chicago after midnight.
Now here's how I got the story. There's this Kitty, something or other. I didn't catch her last name. She's some sort of heiress. Her folks are in pineapples, grapefruits, something like that. Anyway, she's been playing house in the north side apartment with a guy by the name of Harry. Harry spends a lot of time in bed, you know, a real mattress dancer. Anyway, no one knows what Harry does for a living because it doesn't matter because she's footing all the bills and paying for everything. Anyway, this Kitty dame comes home one night. Harry's already in bed, which is par for the course of Harry. She goes to change, and when she returns, she notices something rather odd. Extremely odd. Puzzled, she disappears for a second, and when she returns, she gently awakens Harry.
Oh, Harry. Are you gonna believe what you see or what I tell you?
What I see!
Gentlemen, please. My client will be happy to answer all your questions. She quit with the biting, I'll get hydrophobia.
I'm not answering any of your questions. I'm not answering any questions.
Please direct all your questions to her counsel.
You're not my counsel. I want my money back.
It's not your money, it's your mother's money.
Get out of here, you fop.
Oh, Miss Sunshine.
Now, Roxy.
Oh, Miss Cass, do you know Central City Express?
Did I know those two ladies personally? Is that your question?
Yes, that's right.
She's very high-spirited, isn't she? Come on, I'm going to show you to your suite. You're going to love it.
Step right in here, gentlemen. My answer all your questions, and afterward, I'll be glad to give you an interview myself.
Mr. Flynn! Mr. Flynn!
Hey, Trixie. Roxy. Boy, what a helium. And socialite, too. Mother owns all the pineapples in Hawaii.
What the hell do I care about pineapples? Did you get my trial date yet?
I'll get to it.
Mr. Flynn, there's a couple of things I'd like to discuss about my child as well.
Hi, Velma. First things first, honey. I'll get to it.
Pineapples. Looks like you're in trouble, Roxy.
Socialite. You lose again, Velma.
There's only one person who can help you now, Roxy.
There's only one person you can count on now, Velma.
Miss Roxy Hart that is chemically to send a song of are related determination and communicated ego.
One thing I know, and I've always known, I am my own best friend. Baby's alive, but baby's alone, and baby's her own best friend. Many's the guy who told me he cares, but they were scratching my back, 'cause I was scratching theirs. And trusting to luck, that's only for fools. I play in a game where I make the rules, and rule number one, from here till the end, is I am my own best friend. 3 musketeers who never say die are standing here this minute. Me, myself, and I. If life is a school, I'll pass every test. If life is a game, I'll play it the best, 'cause I won't give in, and I'll never bend, 'cause I am my own best
What the hell was that?
Oh, Mr. Flynn, Miss Sunshine, and all your reporters? Oh, don't worry about me. It's just that I'm going to have a baby.
Baby? Crap! I want the best doctor in the city for my poor client. So we picked that poor girl off.
Hello, suckers. Welcome back. Roxy's in there being checked over by the state medical examiner. Says she's gonna have a baby. Now why didn't I think of that?
Oh, don't sorry, just coming out now. Little donkey's here, you can see.
She is.
Sorry, she is.
Now, Doc, would you be willing to swear that statement in court?
Yes.
Good. Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, please leave so the two of us can get some rest.
The two of us?
for it. The poor child to have her baby born in a jail.
Look, I'll get her to trial in the earliest moment possible, and you can quote me on that.
So what now?
I have an idea, and it's brilliant. I'm going to get Amos to divorce you. That way, all the sympathy will go to you, and not him. You'll be the poor little deserted mother-to-be, and that crumb is walking out on you.
I'm the father, I'm the father. If someone stood up in a crowd, I'm the father, Papa, Daddykins, Dada. Did you hear me? Did ya? No, you didn't hear me. Nobody ever hears me. Nobody ever listens to me. That is the story of my life. Nobody, ever. Not even my parents. One day, I went to school, and when I came home, they had moved. In a crowd and raised his voice up way up loud, raised his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled, "Fire in the second row! This whole place is about to be a powder keg!" you'd notice him. And even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person should be invisible, inconsequential. Mr. Cellophane, and should I say my name, Mr. Cellophane? 'Cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, but should I bid my name, Mr. Cellophane? 'Cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
Hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Who said it wasn't? His name I'm thinking about.
What kid?
Roxy's kid. You know when she's due, right? Early fall, September. Can you count? But I don't want you to pay attention to that anyway. I want you to pass out the cigars anyway. I want you to give a damn when people, well,
When people what?
laugh.
Laugh? Why would they laugh?
Because they can count. Can you count? Early fall, September. Back when Roxy had her first statement in court, she said she hadn't done no copulating with you 4 months prior to the, incident.
You're right. He hadn't done no copulating for months. Early fall. Wait a minute.
But I want you to care about that. My client needs all your support.
No, wait a minute. I couldn't be the father now, could I?
Divorce her, is that what you said? My God, man, you wouldn't divorce her over a little thing like that now, would you?
You're damn right I'll divorce her. She probably won't even notice.
Still there, Andy? Thought you gone.
I think I'm still here. slept in a bed next to a man for 7 years. You'd notice him. A human being made of water there. With all that bulk, you're bound to see him there. Unless that human's being next to you. As he's undistinguished, unimpressive. You know who. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even know I'm there. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the poker game.
Straight. King high.
4 aces.
Royal flush.
Royal flush? Where the hell did you get a royal flush?
Same place you got 4 aces.
Hey, Diesel, get Roxy for me, will ya?
Billy, boy, am I glad to see you. Look, March 5th is only a few weeks and I've been making plans.
Yeah, well,
Look,
Velma.
you like him for the child. You like him? You like the rhinestones?
Yeah,
Well,
I like.
I think anything else if you don't like.
Look, your trial date's been set back a bit.
Oh, no.
Only a month more. Till April 2nd. Only a
But
month more.
I've been making all these plans.
April 2nd. Not even a month more. I had to, sweetie.
And who got my date? As if I didn't know. Roxy Hart.
There's a lot of pressure on me. She's having a baby, for Christ's sake.
Tell me about it. Listen, Floyd, I've got $1,000 too. And sooner, and what the hell? I'll be glad to get rid of her.
Where is she, anyway?
Looking over her presents. You can see all those layers pouring in all over. Can you imagine? Roxy Hart, a mother. That's like making Leopold and Loeb Scout Masters. Listen, Flynn, I figure if I have a sensation in court, I can get things started again, you know? I've been thinking a lot about my trial. Can I at least show you what I thought I might do in the witness stand?
Yeah, sure.
Well, when I got up on the stand, I thought I'd take a peek at the jury. Then cross my legs like this, you know? Then when Harrison cross-examines me, I thought I'd give him this. And if he yells at me, I thought I'd tremble like this. Oh, no, please don't! Then I thought it would all be too much for me, like real dramatic. Ooh, Then I thought I'd get thirsty, so I'd say, please, someone may have a glass of water. Then I thought I'd cry. Buckets! Only I don't have a handkerchief, and that's when I have to ask you for yours. I really like that, don't you? Then I get up, try to walk. Oh, but I'm too weak, so I slump. And I slump, till finally, I'm faked. How do you like it?
I like it, I like it.
Mama, is that really what you're going to do on the witness stand?
I thought so.
Can I offer you the teeniest bit of criticism?
Okay.
It stinks.
I'll talk to you later, Velma.
I'm not hurt. I guess I'll go, but not quietly. My exit music, please.
I'm waiting for you for 10 minutes. Don't do that again. Now, I got Amos to file for divorce.
Yeah, so now what?
So now, I can get him on the stand to admit that he still loves you and he made a terrible mistake. And that he'd be willing to take you back. And of course, you still love him. So then the jury will be will be falling all over themselves trying to play Cupid and get you two back together. Smart, huh? And another thing. When Amy's on the stand, I want you to be knitting.
Knitting? For Christ's sakes.
A baby garment.
I don't know how to knit.
Learn.
I don't wanna.
I don't care what you don't wanna.
That's no way to get a jury's sympathy.
Oh, well, you don't need any advice now, do you?
Seems to me, Mr. Mouthpiece, that I'm the one that comes up with all the good ideas around here. I'm sick of you treating me like dirt, Billy Flynn. You treat me like some dumb common criminal.
That's because you are some dumb common criminal.
It's better than being a greasy McLawyer
Perhaps be saving your ass.
who's out for all he can steal.
You're getting a little too big for your bloomers, if you ask me.
Yeah, who asked you?
Oh, well, maybe you could appear in court without me.
Maybe I could. Just read the morning paper, palsy. They love me.
Wise up, kid. I'd love you a lot more if you were hanged. You know why? Sell more papers.
You're fired.
I quit.
Any lawyer in this town would die to have my case.
Yeah? You're a funny celebrity, kid. You're a flash in the pan. In a couple of weeks, no one will even know who you are.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. And I want my $5 grand back, too.
I'm sorry, Aaron. She still says no.
That much Hungarian I can understand. Ask her once more.
Hazırıznem emolazida. She says no.
I can understand that too. Jesus Christ. Doesn't she know she's a loser for sure? Tell her she's got no case. She'll be convicted. She'll sit in jail for years. How would she like that? Didn't that make us Uncle Sam Bartolome? Huh?
Listen, you ought to get this accurately. She says that Uncle Sam is just and fair and wouldn't put her in jail because she's innocent. Aaron, I think she's telling the truth.
What the hell has innocence got to do with it? Listen, Miss Moore, this is a corner-pointed thing. I don't get anything out of this. Nothing at all.
Well, what do you want from me? I've done my best.
Not guilty. Goddamn front hunky nut. Uncle Sam's always in us?
She says, will Uncle Sam like her?
I don't give a goddamn what she says unless it's guilty.
Aaron,
Yes?
he's ready for you.
Well, here you go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your pleasure and your entertainment, I give you the one, the only, famous Kerrianne Hunyak and her famous Hungarian rope trick.
Billy, I hate this dress.
What do I want you to wear?
I don't want to wear it.
You're wearing whatever I tell you to wear. In fact, you're doing whatever I tell you to do. That was the deal, remember?
I don't remember nothing about a dress.
Oh, no? Billy, I need you, Billy. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'll do anything you say. It was the night they hung Hanya. You remember that now, don't you? You said that you'd do anything I say.
Maybe I do.
So shut up about the dress. We're clear about everything you're going to do on the witness stand.
Oh, don't worry about me. I stayed up all night practicing. I know every line.
So, let's get to my summation. I'm going to start with justice, America, blah, blah, blah. Leading into your repentance, blah, blah, blah. Then we go into, if sorrow could avail, Fred Casely would be here today. And then I say, we can't do that, gentlemen. You may take her life as the state demands, but that will not bring Casely back. And that's always news for them. And then you nod.
That's it?
That's it. Then we go into my final statement. Winding up, we can't give her happiness, but we can give her a second chance. And that's all for you.
All for me?
Yep.
Like hell it is. It's me they want to see, not you.
It's my speech that brings them in. And it's my speech that saves your neck.
If they can see it past all this crappy lace.
Look, I'm running this.
Oh, screw you, you goddamn old crook.
Shut up, you dirty little...
Mr. Clinton's honor is here.
Yeah. Just a moment. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look, Roxy, you got nothing to be worried about. You've been around a long time. And trust me, You got nothing to worry about.
But Billy, I am worried.
Look, kid, it's all a circus. These trials, the whole world, all show business. And kid, with a star. The biggest. Give them the old razzle-dazzle. Give them a show that lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Give them the old focus, speed and phone. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusting? What if, in fact, you're just disgusting? Razzle-dazzle, and they'll never catch wise. Give them the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle. Can grow that's so splendiferous, row after row, vociferous. Give them the old melodies and dizzy. What in fact? Throw them a fake and duffinago. They'll never know you're just a bagel. Razzle-dazzle, and they'll never catch wise. Give them the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle. Back since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozle. Give them the old three-ring circus, stun and staggering. When you're in trouble, go into your days. Though you are stiffer than a girl, they'll let you get away with murder. Razzle-dazzle, and you've got a romance. Give them the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle. Give them a show that's unassailable. They'll wait a year till you're available. Give them the old fool and fraction. Long as you keep them way off balance, how can they spot you got no talents? Razzle-dazzle,
Ladies and gentlemen, we present justice, the state of Illinois against Roxy Hart for the murder of Fred Casely.
Thank you. The state calls for Mr. Amos Hart, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Teresa, we got.
I certainly do.
Question by Sergeant Fogarty, what happened next? Answer by Roxy Hart, I shot him because he was walking out on me the louse. Signed, Roxy Hart. Do you recognize the signature?
Yes, I recognize that signature is the signature of the lady who used to be my wife.
Exactly. Take the witness.
Well, hello, Amos.
Amos, Mr. Flynn, Amos.
Right. So, you are at present obtaining and filing for divorce at this time with the defendant?
I'll say, well, sure.
Was there any particular reason for you for filing divorce at this particular time?
I'll say, the newspaper said that she was expecting a little stranger.
Well, that's hardly reason for divorce, is it?
A little too much of a stranger.
Ah, and by that you mean you doubt the paternity of the child.
Oh, sir, but you told me.
Just jump to a conclusion. Just jump to a conclusion. Do you call that plain square, Mr. Hart? Now, did you even bother to question her afterwards? You didn't even bother to talk to her. If Roxy Hart swore that you were the father of her child, which she does...
She does?
I do.
She does! Step down, Andy. The defense calls Roxy Hart.
Blah, 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 blah. Teresa, we got.
I do.
What is your name?
Roxy Hart.
Now, there is a statement in which you admit to having illicit relationships with the deceased Fred Casely. Is this true? False.
I'm afraid it's true.
Here now, let's go, Roxy. When did you first meet Fred Casely?
When he sold Amos and me our furniture. Also, he was a regular patron at the nightclub where I was a member of the chorus.
And your personal relationship with him? Tell the jury when that began.
When I permitted him to drive me home one night.
Charleston.
My hello Fred.
My night we're done, ain't it? Hey, I got my car parked right around the corner. Why don't I drive you home? Since it's raining so hard and all.
He seemed like such a fine gentleman, and he was dressed so elegantly.
Yet, you were married, Mrs. Hart.
Yes, but I don't think I would have gone with him if Mr. Hart and me had a quarrel that very morning.
Quarreled? I suppose it was his fault.
Oh no, sir, it was my fault. Seems I just couldn't stop pestering him.
Pestering him? About what?
Oh, Amos. I don't like working at that nightclub. I don't want you working those long hours at the garage either. Amos, I want you home with me. I want to do your laundry, darn your socks. I want to iron your shirts. I want a real home and a child.
So, you drifted into this illicit relation with Casely because you were unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
Yet, you do respect the sacredness of the marriage vow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then why did you continue in this illicit relation? Why didn't you stop?
I tried to. I wanted to, but Mr. Casely, he'd plead and he'd say,
I need you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
I love you, honey, I love you.
I was being torn apart.
Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of the murder of Fred Casely. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty. Not guilty. Yes, I killed him, but I'm not a criminal.
There. Roxy, can you recall the night of February 14th?
Yes, sir.
Tell the jury in your own way the happenings of that night.
Well, it was after 2 a.m. and I stopped in at one of those online grocery stores to get some baking powder to make cupcakes for my Amos. My Amos just loved my cupcakes. And then I went right home. I took my bath and I was getting ready for bed. The doorbell rang. I thought it was my old friend Gloria, so I slipped into my kimono and answered the door.
And who was there?
Fred Casely.
Hey, Roxy.
And what did he say?
Hey, Roxy. I had to see you once more.
Why, Fred?
That note you wrote me, telling me it was all over, saying how it never ended happiness. Why'd you write that note, Roxy?
Because I have reformed. I've seen the error in my ways and...
And did he go away as you asked him to?
I object to leading the witness.
Rephrase the question. And and what did you say?
Oh, go away! I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran over by the bedroom, but he followed me.
Diagram. Where were you at this time?
I was by the patrola.
And Casely, show the jury where he was.
He was also by the patrola.
Show the jury what happened next.
Well, in his passion, he ripped off my kimono and threw me on the bed. Mr. Hart's revolver was laying there between us. He reached for it, but I knocked it out of his hands.
And then?
And then we both reached for the gun, but I got it first.
Hey!
And then he came toward me with this look in his eyes.
What kind of look?
I don't know, angry, wild?
I mean to kill you!
You'd think he meant to kill you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Why didn't you scream?
I was afraid of waking up the neighbors.
And what did you do?
So, I closed my eyes and I shot.
So it was his life or yours?
And not just mine.
So you killed him.
To save my husband's unborn child.
And I'll make you a star. Hart's behavior through this ordeal has been truly extraordinary.
I bet it has.
Seated next to her attorney, Mr. Billy Flynn, she fishes in her handbag but cannot find a handkerchief.
Handkerchief?
Finally, her attorney, Mr. Flynn, hands her one.
That's my bitch.
The poor child has had no relief. She looks around, bewildered, seeming to want something. Oh, it's a glass of water.
A glass of water? That's mine too.
I want to hear. The bailiff has brought her one. Roxy, her usual self, thanked the bailiff and he smiled at her. She looked simply radiant in her stylish blue dress and elegant silver shoes.
With rhinestone buckles?
With rhinestone buckles.
Velma! Don't break my radio!
But those are my shoes and she stole them.
Well, you should have left them laying around.
First she steals my publicity, then my lawyer, then my trial, and now my shoes.
Well, what do you expect? She's gone low-brow. The whole world's gone low-brow. Things ain't what they used to be.
They sure ain't. It's all gone. Whatever happened to fair dealing and pure ethics and nice manners? Why is it everyone now is a pain in the ass? Whatever happened to class? Class. Whatever happened to please, may I, and yes, thank you, and how charming. Now every son of a gun is a snake in the grass. Whatever happened to class? Class. Oh, there ain't no gentlemen to open up the doors. There ain't no ladies now, there's only pigs and whores. And even kids don't knock you down so they can pass. Nobody's got no class. Whatever happened to old values and fine morals and good breeding? Now no one even says oops when they're passing their gas. Whatever happened to class? Class. Oh, there ain't no gentleman that's fit for any use.
kids will kick your shins and give you
kids will
sass.
give you sass.
Nobody's got no class.
The law you read about today is rape and theft.
Jesus Christ, ain't there no decency left? Nobody's got no class. Everybody you watch has got his brains finished. Holy crap, what a shame, what became of
Ladies and gentlemen, a hush has fallen over the courtroom as Mr. Billy Flynn prepares the summation for the jury. The next voice you will hear will be of Mr. Flynn, champion of the downtrodden.
Ladies and gentlemen, whom I've never killed. We can't know the agony, the hell that Roxy Hart is going through. This drunken beast, Fred Casely, forced his way into her home, forced liquor upon her, physically abused her, and threatened her life. At that moment, mother love and a deep concern for her neighbors stirred within her. She shot her. Do not deny that. But she has prayed to God for forgiveness. I'm sorry for what she has done. Look closely at that frail figure. My God, hasn't she been punished enough? You may take her life, as the state demands, but that will not bring Casely back. You've heard my colleague call her temptress, call her adulteress, call her murderess. Despite what the prosecution says, things are not always what they appear to be. The defense rests.
Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will Roxy Hart please rise?
We find the defendant
Here. There's divorce accident. This babe's her husband. His mother, a defense attorney. There's blood over the walls. It's terrible. It's awful. I'm gonna store it.
I'm Roxy Hart! I'm Roxy! I'm the famous Roxy! Don't you want my picture? What's going on? What's going on around here? What the hell happened?
You're found not guilty.
Who cares about that?
It saved your life.
What happened to all the reporters? The photographers? The publicity? My name in the papers? I was counting on that.
You know, gratitude is overwhelming. Forget it anyway. I'm only in for the money as it is.
Yeah, you get $5,000 and I wind up with nothing.
You're a free woman, Roxy Hart. For God save Illinois. Well, I guess that about finishes us, Roxy. That's the last you'll see of me, too. My exit music, please.
Roxy,
What do you want?
I want to come home. You said you still loved me. And the baby, our baby,
Baby? What baby? What do you take me for? There ain't no baby.
there ain't no baby.
That's right.
Roxy, I still love you.
They didn't even want my picture. I can't. They didn't even want my picture.
Seriously? My exit music, please! Please? Please.
God. Isn't it bright? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? like. Can't even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest dinner, Chicago's finest home of family entertainment, is proud to announce up first. The first time anywhere this has been asked of this answer. Not one little lady, but two. We've read about them in their papers. Now, here they are, the double-header, Chicago's home, Hidden Dealers, those two, Supernative Singers, Roxy Hart and Bella Kelly.
You can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can't even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays. In 50 years or so, it's gonna change, you know. But oh, it's heaven nowadays.
Thank you. Roxy and I would just like to take this moment to thank you, not for the way you treated us tonight, but before this, for your faith and belief in our innocence.
It was your letters, telegrams, and words of encouragement that helped us see through our terrible ordeal.
You know, a lot of us people lost faith in America.
And what America stands for.
We're the living examples of what a wonderful country this is.
So for that, we'd like to say thank you, and God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you.